Vamos ver qual é que é desse joguinho. Pressione qualquer botão. Pela música vai ser um jogo com bastante ação. Shaolin TV. Quem é você, Shaolin? É Churu, Maoi, modesto. Tô meio fora das lives porque tô sem tempo. Ah, Game Master, pô. Esse jogo é bem louco, nunca joguei. Bem louco, ó. Vamos pressionar qualquer botão. Jogo 1. Pressionar qualquer botão. Ajuda e opção. Configuração. Configuração do vídeo, tá bom. Áudio, tá bom. Idioma e legenda. Legenda enorme, aí vocês podem ler aí. Não, grande. Boa. Beleza, velho. Como saiu o primeiro episódio grátis, né? Vou jogar o primeiro episódio pra ver como é que é. Aí sim, Game Master. Dia 5 atrás de férias. Não é escola então, né? Novo jogo. História decidida pelo jogador. As consequências de todas as ações e decisões terão impacto no passado, presente e futuro. Escolha com cuidado. Vamos tentar matar a menina? Será que dá? Tá porra. Tá porra. Bem louco. Ah, nem precisou matar ela, já começou morta. John Titor.
Where am
Olha o
I?
cabelo dela, durão.
What's happening?
Igual o meu.
What's happening?
I'm trapped in a storm?
What is
How did I
happening?
get here? And where is here? Wait,
Quer que abra o
there's a
Discord lá?
lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Alisante Tabahara. Que é? Já tô comandando? Nossa, velho, olha aí. Olha. Vou fazer uma análise do jogo, hein? Que isso, bicho. What happening? Olha, bicho, ó. Analisar a textura, ó. Controle do jogo, delícia, tudo bom, aí. E aí, Paulo? E aí, chefão? Rocket League eu não tenho, velho. Quando eu saiu de graça na PS Plus, eu não tinha PS Plus ainda. É aqui que eu tenho que vir? Não. Se cair que ela morre? Ah, não cai. Eu tô a fim de matar essa menina, velho.
Holy shit.
E aí, FP? FP Games. acabou, né? Nossa, é 13 mesmo, porra. Ô, louco, apareceu.
That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely
13 mesmo,
was.
porra, tinha sumido,
I'm in
hein?
class. Everything's cool.
Fala, galerinha,
I'm okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Só tem mulher no jogo, velho.
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go,
Que
Victoria.
tornadão
Why
bonito.
Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw
Ya
humanity as
controlando?
tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, 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 shh. Keep that to yourself.
Ué, ela é
Seriously,
criança?
though, I could
Não
frame
parece
any one of
criança,
you in a
não.
dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And anyone...
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Que?
One of you could do that to me.
Que isso,
Isn't
velho?
that too easy? Too obvious? What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence? She had a brilliant eye. So, she could have taken another approach.
I haven't kept up with my journal as much as I should.
Fan of her work. I prefer.
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Porra, alguém lê isso, será? Tá louco, menina maluca.
Robert Frank.
Me too, Victoria. He captured the essence of post-war beat America. And there was honesty about the economic conditions of the era. But a beauty in the struggle. You don't have beauty without a beat. Which explains why Frank was Kerouac's
Eu tenho
photographic
FP.
muse.
Puta,
I should
seria
take a
uma boa,
picture
hein,
to
velho?
prove
Depois
I'm
desse
still
aqui, colocar o
here.
The Last, hein?
Plus,
Pra
it's
terminar a
perfect for my
história. Comecei e nunca terminei.
portfolio. And I have to get my daily selfie quota.
On the balcony. And if you haven't, shame, shame. Capturing the romantic urban solitude of the 20th
Overdose de
century poet.
botox num rosto
Idei.
de pedra, que delícia. E aí,
Now,
Wilson?
contrast Frank's stark Americana with Salvador Dali's surrealist photographs. Like Cocteau,
Salve,
he was a
rapaz.
true Renaissance
Rapaz.
and his famous
Olha nos dois,
self-portrait.
hein,
I can't
caralho.
believe I still have this pencil case. I should upgrade to the 21st century. But I like it old. I do love my analog camera. I should take a quick picture now.
Or selfie expression.
Na época que eu usava essas
I
câmeras aí,
believe
não
Max
tirava
has taken
selfie,
what you
não.
kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s.
30
Your
conto,
generation
velho.
was not the first to use images for selfie expression.
Sei não, Jefão, mas às vezes você acha promoção, velho, com os 3 jogos,
The point
pacotão.
remains that the portraiture has always been a
Os outros
vital
dois é
aspect of
paia,
art
mãe.
and photography for
É
as
praticamente um
long
desconto
as
que
it's
você vai
been
ter,
around.
né? What the fuck? Na minha
Now,
escola,
Max,
blá, blá. E aí,
since
Mike?
you've captured our
Delícia,
interest
hein,
and
Mike?
clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Eu não tô prestando atenção, não.
You're asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a
Câmera
mirror.
Polaroid é da
Now you're
hora, velho.
totally
Faz
stuck
tempo
in
que não
the
tem
retro
isso, né?
zone. Sad face.
Eu vi um outro dia pra vender que caro
Very
pra
good,
caralho.
Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine
Tá
detail
certão,
in people's
né?
faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry, too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
Menina maluca, velho. What is the brother? Véi. Ô, Oix aí. Que eu vou fazer aqui?
Damn, they have carbon fiber tripods here. The ball head even has a pan lock. God, I'm such a photo nerd. Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest,
Jogo
most
grátis,
expensive
ó, Exo.
everything.
Que isso, Paulo? E aí, Speed?
I should have
Speed
known.
Lombardi.
She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
Hã? Hein? Qual que corre? Qual que pula?
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a
Eu
deal.
vou sempre contra o professor.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you
Blah,
do
blah,
have a
blah,
gift.
blah, blah.
You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. That's what separates the artist from the amateur.
This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous. Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me. You can never escape the lighthouse here.
Sobre o que é esse jogo, velho? Olhar as coisas? Quem olhar mais ganha?
Whoa, Mr. Jefferson is not messing around with that monster. He probably paid 20 grand for that camera. I bet he gets pristine digital images. But I still dig my little instant camera.
E aí, Ezio? Primeiro episódio é gratuito, velho. Ainda bem que tá gratuito, porque eu acho que eu não pagaria esse jogo não, hein?
This is definitely where cameras go to heaven. Oh man, they have those sweet ultrasonic lenses. And look at that vintage rangefinder. What?
Imagina, eu tropeço que bate a cabeça da menina, mata ela na
So cool
escola.
to see Mr. Jefferson's actual published pictures. Gives
Ah,
me hope.
porra, velho, o que tem que fazer? Ai, que raiva. O que é isso aqui? Pode dar um tapa nela? Não pode. Não pode fazer nada.
Looks like somebody was already working on this.
Eita, que é isso? Photoshop? Ô, X, avisa o Granada lá. Ele falou que era pra avisar ele. Senão ele não vê aquele tapado. Bem jogo de menina mesmo, né, velho? Safanão. Nossa, Modesto. Safanão. Faz tempo que eu não escuto essa. Porra, essa aqui.
I love seeing Mr. Jefferson's awesome
vai cagar,
photos on these
menina.
magazine covers.
Dá uma porrada nessa daqui,
Hi,
vai.
Kate.
Oh. Hi, Max.
Nossa, essa daí tá nas dorgas, hein? Espera, você está muito quieta hoje. Aí.
You seem quiet today.
Just thinking too much.
Vitória já venceu. Porque tá uma xícara de chá.
I
Vai.
hear that.
Dá um chaveco na menina.
Wanna go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Thanks, but
Vai no
not
banheiro
today.
vomitar. Ó, o Gabriel
I
tá
have
aí.
to go
Ué,
over
você tava
home.
aí já, Gabriel?
No worries. Let's hang later.
Sure.
Certeza que não tem um botão pra sacar um RPG, não? Explodir geral aqui? Tocar o terror na escola. Ó, livro.
So cool that we can check these out anytime. The Decisive Moment by Henry Carter.
TV.
Man, he even has the best
Ah,
plasma
viu?
HDTV for
Esse
a
bagulho
class
tem curso
monitor.
de inglês, velho. Se
Can't
colocar em
wait to
inglês aqui,
watch
você
some
aprende
more
uns
documentaries
objetos,
on
ó.
this bad
TV. Cadê? Não sei o que aqui, anotação, pessoa, bola de papel,
Now I wish I wouldn't
olhar,
have read this. Purge.
ó, o professor Best People. É, eu acho que é só isso, né? Chá é nóis. Chá é nóis. Porta. Abrir porta.
I was about to. You always
Welcome to the real world.
Cada vez que você joga, a sala é diferente. Essa daí sofre bullying, certeza.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and
Por essas
make
eu
sure I
fico
don't
contente
look
desse
like a
jogo ser
total
grátis, velho. Se eu
loser.
tivesse comprado esse jogo, eu ia ficar bem fodido da vida.
She's so fucking shy.
Aí, experiência. Caralho, Ezio, decorou o jogo, mano. Chassi do grilo. Dá pra roubar coisa dos armários?
These missing persons posters are popping up everywhere. I shouldn't be so stingy with my blood.
Nossa, velho, esse jogo é muito gay, mano.
Ah, the science room. Here's the portal to Warren's brain.
Olha
I
pra
think
menina.
that's Courtney. She's such a slave to Taylor and Victoria.
Tô até com medo de ficar jogando esse jogo aqui e sair do armário, velho. Que é isso, mano?
Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool. I love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual.
Ah, o BRKC não jogou. Ah, tá explicado. Ó, isso aqui, velho. Isso é roupa de vir pra escola, menina? Que é isso? Esse mundo tá perdido mesmo. Tem nada pra fazer, velho? Tem uma granada aqui pra jogar nos outros, não?
It looks like she's
De
been
novo
gone for
isso?
months.
Toma água, então. Não dá.
They should just call it a sugar machine.
Ah,
That would
mas
be
essa menina é
awesome
muito
if you put money in
tonta.
there and a bag of sugar dropped out.
Qual que corre, velho? Que isso? Samuel. Chablau. Onde que tem que ir, velho? Que isso, mano?
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown.
Ela vai dar uns
Except for
peg em
me.
alguém no banheiro? Opa! Esse jogo aqui é pro Drovas. Olha que gráfico da água. Banheiro de
Just relax.
rodoviária.
Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift.
Rodoviária.
Fuck it. When a door
Ih,
closes,
ó o efeito
a window
Brabuleta.
opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo up like this every day.
Ela tem poder, né, Alex? Dá pra jogar um barro aqui? Ah, ela não abre a tampa. Tem que ser um com tampa aberta. Opa, que isso aqui?
Now who would
Tem que
bother
ser
to
com tampa
write that
aberta?
crap?
Que porra é essa?
The
Cartaz.
last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you.
Ah, não tem como não. Cadê o pão de batata? Tem como não. Ô, Drovas. Ah não, Drovas é careca.
You're okay, bro. Just count to
Vai
three.
na brabulita. Vai na brabulita.
You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss.
Pão, 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 pão.
So what do you want?
I hope you
Oh.
check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say.
Cabeleira
Now,
azul.
let's talk business.
I got
Angico.
nothing for you.
Ó, o Angico
Wrong.
foi
You got hella
invadido.
cash.
That's my family,
Invadido.
not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little
Devia
rich
ser do
kid.
seu canal,
I
né,
know
Angico?
you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the
Cabeleira
headlines
azul.
now.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Zerar esse jogo ganha outra vida.
What are you doing?
A platina do jogo
Come
é
on,
uma
put that thing
purpurina.
down.
Ever
Yeah,
tell me what to
bonito.
do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk
Não
ass,
fui eu,
would
não
they?
fiz o
That
pão
gun
descer.
away from me, psycho!
No!
Viu? Gabriel,
Whoa.
você...
What
mesmo
the
que tenha nos
fuck?
outros episódios free, velho.
How can that be?
O que
I was
aconteceu?
in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
He likely was.
Que merda é essa?
Can frame us in
I
our
already heard this lecture.
From light to shadow. From color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit!
can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human
Sabe um
condition
filme
in
bom
black
de
and
Volta no Tempo? Meia-Noite e
Okay,
um.
if I'm crazy,
Clássico.
I might as well go all the way.
white? Bueller.
Diane.
Can I
Arbus.
actually reverse time?
Go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like total.
I did it.
Can you give me
I
an
actually
example
did
of a
it.
photographer who perfectly
I'm
captured
a
the
human
condition in
time
black and
machine.
white? Anybody?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
Anybody?
Keep it
Anybody?
together, Max.
Dá pra voltar
When
até
I
ela
took my
ser...
selfie, Jefferson asked me a
recém-nascida?
question. If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
Não volta mais.
Anybody? Bueller?
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Oi, Jojo. Oi,
Because of her
Jojo.
images of hopeless faces. You feel like.
I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max
Criar
has a gift.
I know
Quer.
I'm not dreaming this.
Buraco de minhoca.
The
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was the
can go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
Não
yet?
pode não, o único que pode voltar no tempo é
Can I
o
see her?
Doc.
Portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I need to go to the
Doc
bathroom
Brown.
quickly and check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the
Jesus.
conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Que, Jojo?
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody
Oh,
here
shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I
who
need time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Suck
Posso
it.
encerrar a live abruptamente, como se eu estivesse
What
com
if I
rage?
rewind
The
again
Daguerrean process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype. Max, since you've
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max.
Acho que nem a Carol vai
The
gostar desse
Daguerrean
jogo, velho.
process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco,
Marcy.
where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Bom dia.
Yes, Victoria, you still I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry.
Bom like,
I'd
quer
never
dizer,
let
bom
one of
dia.
photography.
Yeah, I'm not sure I have one.
Given your selfie output, I'm sure you must have about 1,000 pics by now.
It'll take a long time to find a good one.
Max, don't wait too long. John
Viu,
Lennon
jogo?
once said
Esse
that
jogo é
life
bom pra quem não
is
tem
what
tupi,
happens
né?
while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you. Even if you're submitting your photo for the competition, everybody in class is turning in a photo, so you see the dilemma?
I know, Mr. Jefferson. I just worked so hard on the shot, and I'm sure you know what it's like to be consumed by your work.
Por que
I
todo mundo
just
fala
really
tanto desse
think
jogo,
Everyday
velho?
Heroes is an important cultural
Eu
event.
joguei 5
I want
minutos,
to
eu quero me
represent
matar
the
já.
academy.
You have just by participating. By putting yourself out there.
Aí eles vão falar assim, ai, gosto é gosto, gosto é gosto.
This is just a bump on
I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
excluded from this process, but I also want everybody to know that this photographic world is not for everybody. I had my moment in the camera.
Victoria hasn't moved from that spot.
Totally. I only want to share whatever.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of
O
photography's
Batman é esse
feature
aqui com
stars avoid
ação.
handing in her picture.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
Vá, 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 vá. Ah, chega.